It is 7:19 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the East Coast. I'm your host for Get It Back in Blood, Miss Kaj Taylor, aka Miss Go. I did one segment this morning. I'm trying to see. It doesn't always take me, a long time to talk about what I want to talk about. So I want to, I don't know if I should do longer ones, but I'm going to start another podcast about other topics later on after I finish this series here. But it's Get It Back in Blood is the title. If you're listening to it, seeing that, damn, this is some raw, disrespectful shit, this is Get It Back in Blood, bitch. It don't make no sense for it not to be. You know what I'm saying? You make it make sense or whatever. But I do have some samples of my music. Bitch got Cadillac. I think of the Cadillac bills like who's that? Ludacris. I forgot what song that was, but when I was sitting there, I was writing that, I was like, it sounds just like that. And every time I try to rap it, sometimes I go into the lyrics, but we got documents for all of our shit. Yeah, it's cool, but not right now. You won't be able to steal, you know what I'm saying, like that. But man, talking about the homelessness and the trafficking, when I'm telling you that that's a scary topic that we should not have been forced to have been dealing with in this child civil rights movement, but we have to because it's been done, and the people so dangerous, bitch. It don't make no sense not to have powered up on them. I have never flexed on Tasheki. I've never flexed on Christian Jonathan. I've never flexed on Mariah Carey or Whitney Houston. No, none of them bitches as the Grant Taylor. My family has never used that name in that way that you're using your, I am not a Grant Taylor, and we are not, when we have not been seen as such and such, and we have not had the right to do us, and you know what I'm saying, all that reverse psychology shit that you've been using. You know what I mean? Only for you to be truly evil in your deeds. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I done sat back for many years. And watch motherfuckers, get on TV and, get Trapper Awards and all that type of shit like that. I done seen motherfuckers do that for many motherfucking years. I did not want the fame no more. When you're in a performing arts student, you do think of those things. And I didn't have the motherfuckers I didn't see in performance arts classes and any music schools or nothing of the sort. And I realized that, these motherfuckers were always rich motherfuckers. And I'm tired, they always want to represent the hip hop community. When they ain't nothing but a bunch of cracker-led motherfucking niggas, bitch. If your family always had money, your ass, can you be called hip hop? Can you be called, something like a trapper? You ain't never sat on the toilet, on a portable potty before. You never had to, go off in the woods and trap. You don't know. You ain't never did nothing like that. You ain't never did nothing like that. How can you truly be a trapper? You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, to have these motherfuckers as feds kids and shit, and they getting deals and shit like that from certain people that you may respect in the hood because they got deals with them niggas to keep their ass out of jail, and they do good business, doing dirty business with law enforcement. So you know what I'm saying, that's been the biggest nasty son of a bitch shit, to ever interfere with a child civil rights movement or anything where missing and exploited people need to be found. A lot of people don't get no respect. And I don't have no respect because I don't get no respect. I don't get no respect because, you don't give me no respect. And I don't understand why I don't have no respect. So respect is not something that I'm willing to give anybody. Everybody looks like a cracker to me, bitch. Look like a coon and cracker ass bitch to me. You know what I'm saying? Or you were teaching, you taught your children that being sexually active, and selling your pussy and changing your body to look like a, somebody's fantasy character out of a comic book. And then, this the shit you said. So I'm just saying, I'm running back to you what the fuck you said, bitch. Now all of a sudden, somebody, you know what I'm saying? I'm just running back what the fuck you said. They look like comic book characters, and the girls are learning to be strippers. It's smarter to be a stripper and a prostitute than it is to to sit up in somebody's house and then go to school and then be fighting with somebody else and not having your own and shit. Ain't nothing like your own, bitch. Stripping and prostitution keep you having your own, bitch. Them bitches ain't selling drugs. They moving people, children. They doing all kind of filthy ass shit like that. So the honor out of selling drugs is no more, bitch. I don't respect a drug dealer no motherfucking more, bitch. Because I had to sit back, well, if they human and sex trafficking, bitch, and every time you look around, the motherfucking dope dealers got something to say or something to do with it, bitch, then the motherfuckers is a pedophile. The motherfuckers in human and sex trafficking, that's a dangerous motherfucker that don't need to be out in society, close to your children. Then you sit dead center in the middle of a neighborhood full of children. They allow you to do, they changing laws based off what you proposing, what you need them to change laws in regards to. You use your power to flex on the minority community like you wasn't already flexing by selling that poison to the community in the first place. But you allowed to do everything. And hey, it's in the Bible, it's in the word of God that now will befall a great nation. The United States is crumbling, bitch. The United States is crumbling. You got so many whores of Babylon on duty, it don't make no sense. And we'll go into the whore of Babylon again, you know what I'm saying, later on. But yeah. And motherfuckers is just a bunch of nasty red bitches. Just a bunch of nasty red bitches. Well, Babylon. Well, they're of all race. The whores of Babylon. Of course, they're Babylonians, supposedly Babylons, but that's just a title for what they believe. How they felt about people of Babylon. Babylon, ancient Greece and shit like that. We'll go into that later on. That's whores, bitch. Whores, bitch. And how the Egyptians felt about the whore of Babylon. How the Christians felt, not Christians, the Jews felt about the whores of Babylon. It's in the Bible. But yeah, and nobody's jealous of you, cracker bitch. Nobody's jealous of a nasty cracker bitch. The lighter the bitch, the more disgusting the bitch. The lighter the bitch, the more disgusting the bitch. I can't, And now I've made it a blanket general statement. Because one thing about them nasty white, light-skinned motherfuckers, they have their own crew of just them. So they're going to stick together as if they're crackers. So that's what you don't see, and that's what you fail to understand. That's a second set of crackers, bitch. Even in the show Underground, how many dark-skinned slaves were able to escape with him and the mulatto bitch? Yeah, they have shit called the light-skinned meeting and shit like that. You have light-skinned kids, you be honored there. So they know motherfuckers got light-skinned kids, but they really don't want you there. They light-skinned meeting and shit. I've learned. No, okay, listen. It's new to me, okay? And I don't like it. I've been taught it, and I experienced it outside of certain boundaries. Now they brought it in certain boundaries, and I was fucked up. Now they got me fucked up. From the immigrant Jamaican bitch, the nasty Jamaican bitch, the Haitian bitch, the Trinidadian bitches, I don't respect them. I have a lot of disregard for certain shit. It's all based on my principles. Based on my principles. That I don't bother a woman's man, money, or their children. Other people can't do that. And it's the drug world. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say you're an honorable woman now anymore for selling dope to take care of your kids. I don't even know if them your fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? The traffic you got at your house, bitch. You got all kind of pedophiles coming in and making money. You won't make the pedophile go away because, you know what I'm saying? You making money. It's all about your money. You know what I'm saying? Money's supposed to be the root to all evil. I don't think so. It's supposed to be it's the love of money, but you motherfuckers really don't love the money. You just doing it because you know it harms. You're associating with sex traffickers and pedophile rings because you know it harms. You know it's harmful. And so you know, instead of you helping to fight those things and get those types of things out of your community, you're embracing it because you know it's harmful. If somebody makes you feel inferior or makes you feel weak, you go to the pedophile ring. You're a weak bitch. You call the pedophile ring anytime you feel slighted and get them to bother people's children. But you know, some people some of you may not have known that that's a bigger thing than sex trafficking. You know, sex trafficking is a very, very dangerous situation to be in. It's really not nothing to take lightly. You know, anytime a bitch overrides a parent strong like that, and they cutting the ass, and you're not cutting no ass, then that's a problem. You got to sit back. You got to take a look at it. Because they feel untouchable at that point. When they put their hands on your children and they don't have no motherfucking permission to do so, they feel they powerful for some reason. And most of these states, like my state, does not have a special victims unit. So I'm trying to figure out what officers are sending the instructions that they don't have no SVU. I'm telling you, they sick all throughout this shit. These people have always been sick throughout the shit. All throughout the decades, they've been sick. You don't even have an SVU, a special victims unit, but your motherfucking ass sitting in the middle of the child civil rights movement, doing shit against the child civil rights movement. You done pull resources together to fight the child civil rights movement, and you don't have a special victims unit to even teach you certain shit. Well, you're doing that shit from the predator standpoint. Now it's become police brutality, but you already know, like I told you before, police have sex trafficked other officers as well. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's a lot of truth behind a lot of allegations. Now, have I gotten a list of allegations? I don't know. I'll talk about that on the next podcast, bitch. But we have definitely been looking into the police who have been human and sex trafficking our children in the United States. Kamala Harris has as well. We are looking into that. She claims, well, I'm thinking she's just placing the blame, but We'll be back after these messages. I'm Kaj Taylor, aka Miss Gold for Get It Back in Blood.